Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And we are back again for another episode. It is episode, I believe, 41. And in today's episode, we are going to be playing some weekend league action. It is, of course, the weekend, so we need to crack on and play our games. This is the team on the screen that we are using throughout the weekend league. However, I did change it. We put Andre in centre mid and Kante at centre back after the first, one or two games, I can't really remember. But first, we've got our actual elite division rivalry rewards now. I managed to get myself a rank 1 once again. I got 5 or 6 wins in a row, which were quite lucky. I haven't really won before that in the elite division, so it was really good to get a couple of wins on the bounce. We're going to pick again the second reward option, so option 2, which gives us a 100k pack untradeable, 35,000 coins, and of course the premium, not the premium, but the 1 of 3 FUT Champs players, which is ranging from Team League 1 to the current Team of the Week. So here it is then. This is of course the player pick. We have to open this first, and who is it going to be? It's going to be an 81 rated, brilliant Napoli centre back. I mean, he's strong links to Koulibaly, but am I ever going to use him? No. By the time he's strong links to Koulibaly in the squad, it's going to be in an SBC, let's face it. But anyway, so let's go and open the pack that we need to go and open, which is of course the 100k pack. It's the main event, really. Obviously it's untradeable, but it's a guaranteed 84 plus. If we can get a walkout, that'd be sick. A rule breakers would be better, and we do get one. However, it's David Silva. He walked out a little bit too quickly there, so obviously the momentum killed itself, and he's doing some wavy stuff there on the screen, but he's not going to do any wavy things on the pitch, is it? With his 87 pace, which isn't too bad to be fair. It doesn't look a terrible card, but the 2-star weak foot obviously kills it. And he's not going to get into my team with the way that we work at the minute. Obviously, if we put Fekir back in the side, maybe he comes in, but we don't have any other Spanish players or anything, so I'm not going to force him into the team. So the next thing that we do is Rule Breaker Rush. Now, obviously this gives you a Rule Breaker Team 1 loan player, and it also gives you a 35k pack. Now, it doesn't say that, as you can see with the rewards there to the right hand side of the screen. It just shows you obviously that you get a Rule Breaker. However, you do actually get the 35k pack as well, because if you press on the preview rewards, you can see that. So it's quite sneaky from here to obviously put that as the main pack sort of thing, but there you will see you get the mega pack as well. So we'll go and open this now. Hopefully it's something decent. If the rule breaker is going to be anything decent, I want to see an Usman Dembele, just so we can have him in the club for the rest of the year, and obviously just use him for friendlies and stuff, because we will need to use a lot of players in friendlies this year, because obviously it's sort of going that way for objectives and stuff. So we open the first pack, I believe Harvey Barnes, not a great pack to be honest. We'll open the 2-play pack next. We've obviously got quite a few other packs to open. This one gives us a ball, but I skipped through, and it actually gives us a Mendy from Chelsea. Unfortunately, oh no, not unfortunately, it's a duplicate, but it's tradable, so I can sell that one if I want to. If not, we'll just keep him on the trade pile for another SBC once we've got rid of that Mendy. The next pack then gives absolutely nothing. It gives Benzema. It was a 1-player pack, a 78 rated there, not great. That was a duplicate untradeable, so we'll have to get quick sold. Next pack is a small Electrum. What's this going to give us? Again, it's absolutely nothing. This time it's a silver card, and it's actually going to give us very, very bad players there. But it's fine, because we've got 2 more players to go, or 2 more packs, sorry. The rule breaker was terrible. It was Coates. I just started showing the club. I really didn't care. This is the one that we care about though. The mega pack guarantees an 82 plus, and it's going to be a... not walkout, it's a board though. It's going to be Brazilian CDM. It's going to be Fernando. Just sort of building the fodder up at the minute. Hopefully we get a potential player of the month Salah in the game quite soon, because obviously the voting is out for the Premier League player of the month. Salah's probably the main one. I believe there's a Foden in there, but he's just got a rule breakers card, so he won't get one of them. Probably not. I mean, if he does, then that's going to be a stupid card, because obviously he's got the rule breaker card that's worth 500-600k at the minute. And he's now going to go and get some mental card after. But anyway, it's now time to go into FUT Champs. This is the first team that we play. It's a very nice kid team. He's got himself a red man. He's got Trent Alexander-Arnold's rule breaker card that we obviously tried to invest in with 1 player and sold him 2 minutes later for minus 10k tax. But it is what it is. We move on. So in this game, we do go 1-0 down to an Nkunku. Again, he's quite a good player as well. The SBC, he's chose the passing one as well. Pretty sure most people have. That's the people with the IQ, because obviously passing is quite important on this game. We do put it back to 1-1, and then Rashford comes through again. Got ourselves a penalty now. He took me out in the box, so we're going to step up with Marcus Rashford then, or are we? No, we're not. We're going with Antonio. He's going to step up, put it bottom left, and he scores. So we are now 2-1. We've turned the game around from being 1-0 down, and luckily enough, we come away with the win in the first game. That's exactly what you want. You want to win your first game because it's the most important game. It'll sort of, for me, determines my mindset. If you win your first game, you're thinking decent, I'm going to have a good time this weekend. If you lose your first game, you're already crying and thinking, why am I playing this game? So move on into the second game. This guy's got himself a decent little hybrid with a couple of Serie A, Liga, as well as I believe Premier League players, and we do go 1-0 up. He pulls his keeper out. I don't know why he did that. He did that quite a few times during the game, so I tried to obviously exploit that, but it only happened, I believe, the one time. So he pushes through then, and Messi has combined with his counterpart, clubmate Peter from PSG, Hakimi, gets himself a goal. So it's back to 1-1 then. Spinazzola plays a beautiful ball across to Bernardo Silva, and it's open to the boy Messi at the back post with a lovely just tap in there. I mean, you can't really call it anything else. So then we push through, get a goal. We've brought Sane on. We've put him onto the bench for this weekend because I don't seem to have the pace that I need on my bench. Yes, we've got Fekir, but that's really it. Obviously, Dama's now in the squad, so he can't really sub him on as a super sub when he's playing the game. So, we do get a red card there as well, and then pushing through into extra time, he gets himself a goal. The first goal of extra time in the 94th minute through Rashford, and that's sort of where it crumbled. I'll be honest, I was all over him for the last 10-15 minutes. I got the red card. I was still over him for the full entire rest of the game. And then next thing you know, we get to extra time, and this is where he obviously starts to pile the pressure on. That centre-back missing really hurt me, and he does go and score 3 goals in extra time. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to pause the game, I'm just going to quit. Looking at the stats, you'll see in a minute after I don't back out, we actually had 4.5 expected goals, no, 4.6 expected goals. He had 4.5, and he scored 3 more goals than me. So, it is what it is. I did try quit as well there about 4 times, it didn't work. So obviously not having the greatest of games there. So we're now 1-1 in the weekend, not great, but if we can get the next couple of wins in a row, then I'll be alright. So this is the next team that we're going to face. It looks quite decent. Obviously, got that Antonio objective. He's got Bernardo Silva. He's got Benzema's player of the month. He's got some alright plays in there, to be fair. And we push through with Marcus Rashford inside 5 minutes. We're going to take the shot with him, and he goes 1-0 up. So that's obviously a good start in the game. We're then going to push through. Kyle Walker's got the ball at the right back position. What's he going to do? He's just going to play an inshallah through ball over to Bernardo Silva. He's in now. We've got 4v4. As you can see, we cross it in, and we've got ourselves a cheeky little long goal. Antonio did not head that. He was not nowhere near it, and he's gone in the back of the net, so we'll just take it. It is what it is. And we do actually end up winning the game from that. He does end up quitting as well, so that was quite nice. So we got 2 wins, and obviously with that 1 loss, so we are 2-1. Hopefully this game, as you can see on the screen right now, we can make it 3-1. But it's a very nice team. He's got himself Inform Mane. I'm seeing a lot of Inform Manes. He's also got himself the Salah, but it's a red version Inform. He's got obviously Trent as well, so that's a very nice link across there. So if he did end up changing his team, them 3 are surely going to stay, and he can just swap to a different 4-3-3, where them 3 just link to each other. I believe it's like the 4-3-3-4. Or something like that, and obviously they get a full chem because obviously they all play for Liverpool. So we do go 1-0 up through Marcus Rashford, which is quite decent, but then he pushes through with Sadio Mane, who lays it across to Rippart. Obviously he's getting a lot of talk recently in the FIFA community. A lot of people are using him at centre mid, or if not, some people are using it centre back. I've seen a few people use him. He looks quite decent, to be fair. He's got obviously all rounded stats, but come on, you're not going to play him centre back or centre mid, really, are you? Compared to the options that you can pick, I'd rather just have a Ronaldo Sanchez, to be fair. So anyway, we push through with 11 minutes to go and get another goal there. A nice cross into Rashford, getting header. So we are 3-1 up. And then we do go 4-1 up as well. Antonio this time with the goal. So we've got about 6 minutes left in this game, and we're cruising. And we do actually end up winning 4-1. He quit as well in the 89th minute for no reason. But yeah, we'll just take it. It's a little bit quicker to obviously get into the next game. So this is that next game then. Again, it's a very nice team. The 3 specials in the middle of Fekir and Kante that we both have. And then, of course, Nkunku as well. He's also got himself a Salah, so you know, it's a fairly decent squad to be fair, but you expect that considering the market is so low, everyone can get like decent players for quite cheap. And that Salah does score, going 1-0 up inside the 10-minute mark on his stronger foot as well, which is quite important because Salah's right foot is genuinely terrible in this game. I've seen that quite a few times. Obviously, we've only had a 3-star weak foot, it's not the best, but to be fair, we've got Antonio with 3-star weak foot and he seems to score quite a few goals in his weak foot. But then Salah does turn into prime Lionel Messi and gets himself a second goal, 16 minutes on the clock. It's a nice finish once again. It just burst of pace there. It's absolutely incredible, and that's his normal card. What do you think it'd be like if he has a player of the month? But anyway, we do end up pausing the game in the 25th minute. I thought, you know what, we're just going to get out of this game because I was never going to win. It was all over me, so I thought, I'll hold my hands up and he can just go ahead and win that one, and we'll just carry on in the weekend because I wanted to get my games done as quickly as possible. So really, that's going to pretty much wrap up the episode. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.